Street art collection is a collection that we're releasing with Batiks in September, and it's going to be in stores in April. So this is a sneak peek to let you know what's coming. This collection, I was inspired by all the street art kind of festivals that are going on. Even Disney has one in November down in Florida with the chalk drawings that are, you know, washed away after a day. Fantastic festivals, get out there and see them. There's also the graffiti or the street art festivals based around spray painting murals on walls, and there's one actually in Denver, I think recently, within the last 6 months. So you see a lot of it, decorating buildings and subways and all different things like that, and it's a form of art. So I'm inspired by that. I'm inspired by the bold colors, the textures that they're painting on, the hurdles they have to overcome to still make their art what they see in their head, their vision. Okay, so the print I saw, or a technique I saw in Indonesia that I really liked was this particular one. And the background is kind of the solid or watercolor batik, a normal batik that we see. It's in a blue kind of blackish color. And then the color in the motif is very vibrant, and it bleeds into itself, or into the other colors in there, in a spray painted effect. So this is something very new to our industry, to the quilting industry, and we have 3 different colorways, and I think it's such a beautiful, different kind of look. And there's so many different things you can do with it, but I chose to do it in a more graphic kind of feel, graphic kind of motif, because I felt it showcased it really well. We have a lot of texture in the street art. I got to explore a lot of different techniques. This one is also in our Color Me Banyan, the splatter, but we brought it into here because it fits so perfectly. It's taking dry color and basically blowing it onto the wet fabric. It's fantastic. I adore the different colors and the different movements and textures, and you kind of see that in flooring. You kind of see that in street art, essentially. This one is almost like a terrazzo floor. Generally in a batik, you're going to see a lot of intense motifs. And this, I spaced it out, which is kind of different. And then I did the scrunching kind of effect in the background. But then in the motif is where the multi is. So there's about 4 or 5 different colors in the multi, and I didn't let it go to white here, which is really important because then it gives it that kind of glass or iridescent kind of feel with the terrazzo floor. So there's a lot going on with the street art collection. I'm really interested to see what kind of projects you all come up with to showcase it.